Hey, what's up? This is Dwayne from L&O Distribution at Help With Your Crib, Help With a Car, LNOdistribution.com. Give us a call at area code 937-679-1594 or check us out at Help With Your Crib, Help With a Car, LNOdistribution.com. Okay, guys, check out our new logo. Shout out to Reginald. You guys did an awesome job in Detroit on our new logo for the 2013-14. We're gonna be asking a email question regarding a property. Shout out to Dorothy out of North Dakota. Shout out. They have a property here in Springfield, address 1610 Clifton. And I went and took a peek at this place. It was like pretty good. It looked like it was a REO. They're looking at wanting to do some rental property out of it, but based on the area, it's not a really good area to just start doing rental properties in just yet. However, payment scales on rent over there, you'll be looking at anywhere from about $450 a month. Okay, so let's get the specs on this crib first. We got a 3-bedroom. A 3-bedroom, I believe it's a 1 bath. And it's got a 2-car garage. It's got a 2-car garage, plus it has an additional. It has an additional room. I'm gonna say probably about about 12 by 12. A 12-room addition. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the dimensions out, do the design out for you, and you can kind of get more of an idea of where I'm going to go with this. Okay, so here first we have the house. Okay, so of course we have the 3-bedroom there. Okay, and in the rear of the house we have the garage. Okay, and the garage. However, there's a room right here. There's also a door. So put door. There's an entrance there, and I believe that there is an entrance on the garage. Of course, the garage door. This is a pretty nice piece of space. So most people in that area over here on Clifton, they don't have garages. They don't even use garages. I mean, it's off, and that's something else. The house is off of an alley. So I mean, so you got Clifton here. You got Clifton here, and then you got an alley. So, and of course you got, again you got Clifton, and then you have your other side streets, which I believe is going to be Grand and Liberty. And then you got your street here, which is Liberty. Okay, something else, guys. The way I scale a property and how I base my rental scales is, 10 the best, 1 the worst, And in this case, I'm gonna put this place at a 6. Now, everybody's like, oh my God, 6 an area? No, it's not bad. You can make a 6 at 8. Maybe even a 10. But a 5, I mean, you got to put in more work. But people live in a 6. People pay rent to stay in a 6. But you can also bring this area up. Now, that's just that. This area is starting to get developed, but it's just developing very, very slow. And the houses, they're not moving as fast as I guess the developers expected. They tore down these houses in the area, and they're starting to build them back up, but no one's living in them. They're still empty. So I would still stay tuned for that this number is going to go up past 6. So let's keep this thing rolling. But right now, that's not an ideal house that, mom and pop, oh, I want to die in this house. This is all this thing is going to ever be is a rental property. And I'm just keeping it 100. This is going to be a rental property. No one's going to want to put out a loan with Fannie Mae to buy this house. You know what I'm saying? And you guys purchased this house to do just that. And that's the best because Ohio's real estate is like super cheap right now, so you got the opportunity to be able to do that and buy, in bulk and get low rates to fix them and get you some low-income housing, Section 8, things of that nature, some of the local shelters. I mean, right now, there is a homeless issue. So, right now, there's more people homeless than there is houses. So, let's go back to this my scenario of the house and what I would do to milk this thing $1,000 a month. Because they're like, well, how the hell are you going to do this $1,000 a month? This is how I rack this crib. Okay? And maybe even a little bit more. Okay? So you got the garage. You got the room. Okay? What I would do is I would go and just seal this off and make this an efficiency. 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom, run your electric, run your plumbing. Boom. But actually, back up. There's already electric in here. Back up. It's already electric. So all you need in here is plumbing. Plus insulation. Minor insulation because it was pretty sealed in there. It's pretty clean. Floors are pretty clean, so I mean, it'd be just a matter, laying out some carpet, laying out some tile, laying out, whatever you want, put in a door entry. So I would make this. So let's go ahead, keep rolling with this. You can do this in Clark County. You can do this in any area. So I would make this 1610 rear. I mean, give it its own mailbox. Everything. So on this, you can put it at about $500 to $700 a month if you want. Because why? You're going to pull all utilities paid off this house. So right here, you charge them. The house is beautiful. So, you should be able to get anywhere in this area, anywhere from $450 to $500. I say $550 because you can ride Section 8 with this. And see, these stay separate, so Section 8 ain't got nothing to do with this back here, with this rear. Now, unless you want Section 8 to Section 8 this. So that plays a whole nother ball game. So you can actually efficiency this under Section 8 rules under like a 1 bedroom. Not just that, it's very it actually helps a lot of people that's in wheelchairs. I mean, it's very accommodating, shall I say. So, they can actually accommodate these folks so you don't have to go up no ramps and everything is all there. So, it would just be a main breakdown, your room, your living room, your kitchen, and then, whatever else you want here, bathroom. Because right here, you got your entrance. So, this is pretty much the way I would probably break this back unit down. So, probably estimated cost should probably be under about $5,000. If you got, I haven't really had any problems with having to pull any permits or anything to do anything like that. Because hell, I've been in court with landlords and tenants where the landlord that puts people out of a garage, just a garage. They sleeping in the garage and they got a hose running water in a bucket. I'm like, what? So this, Clark County, they can't say nothing about something like that. If the courts are hearing cases about people living in just a simple garage in the back of somebody's house, and then the landlord turns the electric off on them. I mean, he runs like a cord back there, so I mean, they're like straight struggling. I mean, he was like paying, and then they were paying what, $300 a month? That's about a month just to stay in a garage, with water, just water and a cord. That's it. So, $300 a month? No way. So I know in some way, case, shape, or form, not just that, you could probably run a separate meter if you wanted to, but I'm saying as far as energy efficient, I would just offer a kickback to the the current tenant and just do it like that. So, Dorothy, I hope that answered your question. Shout out to North Dakota, thanks for checking us out. And if you got any questions, you can always give us a call at area code 937-679-1594, or you can check us out at helpwithyourcrib, helpwithyourcar.com. And that's it, guys. So, y'all know how we do, and we'll just keep this thing rolling. I'm out.